Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Is this thing on? Let's rock and roll. Alright. Alright, let's get it. Hello, hello, and welcome everybody. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive, and I'm your host, YNOT. I'm the greatest crypto rapper of all time, and we're locked in the trenches right now. Another day, another dollar, so they say. Slow and steady wins the race, and it's a marathon, not a race. Pleasure to have you guys on the stream. We literally just got started, so don't go anywhere. Let's run these numbers up. Smash that like, smash that comment. Hit that gift button if you're feeling cheeky. It's a pleasure to have you guys. Let's make it happen. Taking a look around the market as always, checking out the hottest and freshest plays, looking for some good opportunity. I'm sure we'll find something today. For example, yesterday we saw Ryanair on the stream at $80,000 market cap. That thing is now at 2.5 million on its second all-time high. Became an absolute dominant narrative in the market. Topped out at 4.3 million. From 80,000 to 4.3 million. It's a 50 times. Not bad at all. So clean little 50 times coming in from the stream yesterday. What's up, everybody? Good to see you guys. Hello, hello, Snoopy. The dog, what's good? Yo, welcome everybody. We literally just got started, so don't go anywhere. We're rocking and rolling around the Christmas tree. Pleasure to have you on the TikTok live. We are fairly ready to go. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Okay, okay, okay. There, and last but not least, here. Nice. Greenland OX, if you could check. Let's go take a look. Like Greenland ox, like that's an animal? Good to see you, KS. Welcome. Yeah, good morning, good morning. Is it this thing? This lion thing? Alfie says, why do you not trade live? Because I don't want to turn you into exit liquidity. Good to see you, Ant. Hey, Waylentine, welcome. Here's Greenland ox. It's an animal in Greenland. It's not too different from a bull, so it's pretty bullish. Greenland is obviously dominating the narratives right now geopolitically, and that translates to a little bit of motion in crypto as well. 145,000 and climbing here. A lot of volume on this. So far, so good. Yeah, it's going pretty crazy. Let's pull up Waylentine. So, I've just partnered with Waylentine. We're doing a giveaway in the group right now. This thing is at a relatively low market cap right now, 38,000. I tell you guys every time, I'm very bearish on holiday narratives. I can't stand holiday narratives, but if I had to pick one holiday narrative for Valentine's Day to encapsulate the sentiment of the market, it would have to be Waylentine. I appreciate their community. They show up pretty hard. They've been rating me harder than anyone else. And they're not annoying. Like Risentine, those people were kind of annoying. Valentine list, annoying. Huh? What's Waylentine? 38,000 market cap.
That's the one?
Yeah, yeah. It's a white whale derivative. Valentine's Day. Community's pretty strong. It's not too shady. They ran up to 150K or something, then went down. Did you just bid?
Yeah.
I saw that candle. Rico just bid. Now the copy traders are coming in. Man, you guys didn't buy before Rico? Come on now. You should show Remus. Yeah, 45,000. This thing was at 30,000 this morning. I'm not gonna lie. 46,000. It's still going. Jeez Louise, you guys didn't even pause. You jumped on that. No glasses? Nah, no glasses. I'm good. Man, look at you guys. You really ran that shit up. Let's keep looking around. But yeah, if you guys don't want to spend any money and you still want to get a bag of Whalentine, we got a giveaway right now. 1 million Whalentine tokens in the group. All you got to do is post some shit on Twitter and you'll be good. Free to enter. You get a free bag for all of my brokies in the chat. I know it's a lot of brokies in the chat. Yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. We're locked in right now. Let's run these numbers up. Where we at? Where we at? Tap that screen if you're feeling cheeky. Hit that follow button. Type a little comment. Whatever it takes. Kiwi Cat, we'll pull that up right now. Look at this. Elon Air at 100,000 market cap. Absolute god candle. This thing was at 13,000 until just an hour ago. And then this went up to 1 million. Sugar says, if you trade with the news, you lose. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That sounds dangerously similar to another idiomatic phrase. No, trading with the news can be a great way to make money, but you have to be there before the news, right? Like, you have to anticipate the news. Obviously, if you're just buying something after it's already like a fucking hour-old article or whatever, you're not gonna work. Let me know. I'll send some Whalentine live. You mean like right now in the chat type shit? I mean, you don't have to send a lot. You could send like $2 or something. If people post their wallet addresses in the chat. Hey, good to see you, Reaper. So take a look at this. Kiwi Cat was up to 230,000. Rico's been bull posting this quite a bit. Fell all the way down back to 20K. Then it wicked right up to 60K. Rico's putting in that elbow grease, working with his cabal, trying to run this up. If only his cabal could diamond hand this shit. Then this might actually get somewhere. But yeah, it's a cute little cat for sure. Shout out to Kiwi Cat. Look at that. I mean, it's a cat and it looked like a kiwi, so they put a sticker on it that makes it a kiwi. KS is a kiwi. You got rugged for 5 soul? Jeez Louise. You said, can someone give me 0.01 soul? I got rugged for 5 soul? Motherfucker, what? You lost 5 soul and now you're reduced to a beggar in the chat for 0.01 soul? That's ridiculous, man. How'd you even get rugged 5 soul? Why would we give you 0.01? You'll just get rugged again, bro. Kev said White History Month rug pull. Whoa, bro. Are you serious? White History Month was a banger, bro. It was a gem. Way better than that Chill House coin. That shit was months old, bro. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Chat, who predicted this outcome? Let's get a W in the chat if you predicted this outcome. Let's get an L in the chat if you're surprised. W in the chat if you predicted this outcome. L in the chat if you guys are surprised. It's a lot of W's. Ouch. It's a shame. Well, Summer Christley is and Shalom Money Business. Contract address for Kiwi. Let's go pull it up. DL says enter the Whalentine meme contest. Shit is so dope. Best community been in. Shout out to Whalentine, bro. What I appreciate about them, even though they're a holiday narrative, I'm willing to look slightly past that because they actually do bag work and they actually have like a solid like community vibe. Like they're low-key trying to do things like the old school way. And I appreciate that as someone that's a little bit old school myself. Hey, we got 6-7 viewers in the chat. Let's run it up. Let's get a 6-7 in the chat. Let's get a 6-7 in the chat if you're a real 6-7er. Whalentine up to 48,000 now. I wonder if they'll break out upwards here. Your thoughts on Cupsy's coin rugging? What do you mean Cupsy's coin? Cupsy launches like 12 coins a week. Pamp? Let's pull up Pamp. Pamp. Man, the Bogdanov narrative, it gets reinvented every cycle. Pamp is by far the single worst ticker that I've ever seen for this narrative. The single worst ticker that I've ever seen for this narrative. Send this straight to zero, but the good news is they're already sending it straight to zero. Wellington hit 155k in 10 minutes the other day. With the narrative early, here will pop off. Yeah, I don't know about early, but it is timely, right? Valentine's Day is on the horizon. Retail loves Valentine's Day. Well, they just love holiday coins. Ever since Rismus, the landscape of the market changed, and retail just jumps into holiday coins. So, with Valentine's Day officially now probably 3.5 weeks away, it's starting to make a little bit of sense. Katsuyuki says, bro, should I put 1,000 into Bitcoin now? Not really, honestly. It doesn't have enough volume in Whalentine, that's real. It's a pretty low volume coin. But hey, low volume is better than high volume in the wrong direction. $1,000 in Bitcoin, you're not gonna make any money, bro. Like, what are you expecting? If Bitcoin goes back to all-time high, your $1,000 becomes like what? 1,250 or something, 1,300. Yeah, it's fine, but there's definitely better, easier ways to make $300 with $1,000 in the crypto market. You're a little fish, bro. So don't make a big fish move. Now, if you were DCAing Bitcoin with $1,000 every week or every month over the course of the next 5 years, that would be a different story. But just a one-time investment, it's like, come on, bro. Lucia says, wait for Soul bottom between 120 125. Well, my quant just messaged me this morning and he showed me some lick maps. His low-end prediction is that Solana will go to $95. He says at least Solana's going to go to $111. So that's a pretty bearish assessment. The lick maps don't lie. You see it right here. There's three target points on this chart. 111, 107, 95. 95 is the heaviest. We'll see. Look, I don't want to believe it either, but it's the way it goes. What do I know about Risentine? Risentine is garbage. Elon Air is rugging. Let's go pull it up. Jeez Louise, look at this. I'll put that shit back on. Wow, we were just looking at this at 1.3 million. Now it's at 400k and collapsing. This is the reverse crypto rap effect. Pull this shit up on my stream and then it just rugged right there and then. That's pretty savage, actually. Is there even a chance that Solana goes up and now down? Like you want Solana to go to 150? I mean, there's a chance. There's always a chance, but a chance is not what you should be basing your financial decisions on, right? I think it's more likely that Solana goes down at this stage in the market than it going up. But that being said, I also think that this is a bit of a bear trap. I'm not convinced that we're actually in a bearish place in the market. This was all manipulation that led to the downward price action this past Sunday. And we're just directly downstream of literally one whale washing out a couple 9-figure long positions. That's not exactly like a bear thesis. Now, a viable bear thesis would be something like the price of gold and price of silver are mooning. That's typically pretty bearish. Another bear thesis is that there's rumors of geopolitical disruption in Greenland, in the Middle East, in South America. Those are pretty bearish. So there might be a bear case, but right now, like the bear case isn't so solid in my opinion. But neither's the bull case, right? And we've been crabbing in the macro for a long time. Why is gold reaching all-time high bearish? Because gold goes to all-time high when there's distrust in the broader financial systems. If gold goes to all-time high, there's an inverse correlation with the stock market, with fiat, with ultimately crypto as well. If people are buying gold, it's because their faith in the system is undermined. People don't just buy gold and sit on gold because they like shiny rocks. They do it because they believe that banks are going to collapse. They do it because they believe that shit's not going to go well. Is YNOT your project? Yes. It's my streamer coin. It's what allows me to go live on Pump Fun. Do you think the head and shoulders on BTC monthly will play out? BTC usually does move in a head and shoulders. Let's zoom out and look on the macro. How monthly are we talking? You mean cycle wide, like on the 1 year? I mean, yeah, I think the bottom could fall out on this. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, we're at 89,000 right now, which fucking sucks. Magnus Carlsen is crypto trading? Yes, sir. I retired from chess. The market is now my chessboard, and you are my pawns. Thanks for the 20 bandos. Is Rico still there? Yes, he is. He's right over there.
Yo.
He's locked in. Shout out to Rico. Let's get a W Rico in the chat. But I think he leaves today. Either he's going to fly today or he's going to go to LA today. Oil coin. Oil coin. This shit is actually at 30 mil. This thing's going to zero, bro. Is this the real chart? I can never tell with these rugs. Yeah, I'm not bullish on this at all. I can't even find the right chart, man. Why do they have fucking 8 liquidity pools? Whale, frog, dog. Let's pull it up. How's it doing? That's another one that we recently did a giveaway for. Wow, it's up to 100K. I'm pretty sure when we did the giveaway for this, it was all the way down at 30K or something. 50K maybe. Pretty good. If that could be 30 million, why can't a community-driven coin like YNOT hit it hard? That's true. It's ultimately about your guys' elbow grease, right? It's a community coin, and that means the onus is on the community to promote it. You guys need to fight, and you need to fight hard, smarter, not harder. And you need to go target high-value, high-profile individuals and try and get them tapped into YNOT. For example, Remus of Mars, the famous guy with most copy traders on FOMO, who made 1.5 million in P&L off of his white whale investment. You guys should be in every single one of his posts blowing up his comments with YNOT. He likes the white whale because he made $1 million off of it. And so if he sees you guys and he thinks that what you're up to is funny or clever, then he might be inclined to support it. And if he ends up bidding, he has some of the most copy traders on the entire FOMO app. There would be a wave of people that went and aped it. So if I was you guys, I would try and target him. His ex is Remus of Mars. Masina Impatmolida says, bro, do you need a website to promote yourself? I already have one. And if I didn't, I wouldn't go to you to make one. Your dumbass doesn't even follow me. Yo, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. And we're locked in the trenches right now. Elon Air just bounced. I mean, we saw it collapse all the way down to 400K, and then it wicked up in one candle. Now it's back up at 1 million. That's pretty crazy. Would have been a nice dip to bid. What's his name again? Remus of Mars. REMUSOFMARS. He tweets quite often. So if you guys just have a dedicated shill team smashing every single one of his tweets, maybe you'll catch his eye. And Rico just bought your guys' coin too. That's important because Remus is good friends with Rico. So Remus will see that Rico bought YNOT. And if you guys raid his posts, he'll see more YNOT. He might be inclined to bid it, you know. W Rico, yeah, W Rico. You got to be strategic, right? It's all about coalition building. Dude, I made hella soul past 2 days. I ain't even wanted to trade after. Nice. Well done, bro. Congratulations. Keep up the great work. You're gonna get that Lamborghini. Is Whalentine your coin? No, absolutely not, bro. I don't make coins. I'm only talking about it because my chat's talking about it. And also, we recently we started a giveaway. We're doing a giveaway in the group, sponsored by Whalentine. I typically can't stand holiday narratives. Like, holiday narratives are so bearish to me. I think they're ridiculous. But this one's I like the community, at least. Much love. Oh, you're driving right now? That's funny. Do I have a Lambo? PJ Scott, I'm literally partnered with Lamborghini. Like, Lamborghini is one of my partners, one of the sponsors of my stream, bro. More information on that will follow soon. They just sent me a care package, and I'll flex that on the stream. Should be arriving pretty soon. I'm literally signed to Lamborghini. Albert at 140,000. Look at this shit. I'm partnered with God. That doesn't mean I have him. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my fucking life, bro. Everybody has God. Are you serious? When are you dropping a coin? I'm not. Hey, good to see you, Bailey. Welcome. Come on, bro. Ryan Air is crazy. The poll just ended. We're all waiting for the next tweet. Oh, what was the conclusion of the poll? It must have said that he was going to buy the airline, right? Could you guys imagine? What would happen if Elon Musk bought an airline? That shit would be crazy. Yeah, that was pretty funny. I'm doing well. Pretty much just got up. Barely hit in the trenches. We haven't even been live for 20 minutes. Damn, Whalentine is up to 52K now. Oh my Chalaxy! Oh my... Oh my...
Hey, chill.
Rico said, hey, chill. Bruh. Yeah, we got a Chalaxy. Club going up on a Tuesday. Yeah, that's nice. First thing you saw on the stream was me and Chill House getting intimate, bro. Let's just say there's a reason why this doll is anatomically correct. Tave says, the fuck did I scroll on? Chill House, guys, just buy White History Month, bro. White History Month is way better than Chill Guy, guys. Chill Guy, that's like months old, man. Seriously. This thing topped out at 4.3 million. Tave says, Whiffmas releasing soon. Tave, Christmas is fucking 12 months away. Christmas is over 12 months away. What the fuck do you mean Whiffmas releasing soon, bro? Are you dead serious right now? It's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. Bark said, Crypto Rap, how do I make money? Bark, I got 3 letters for you, bro. J-O-B. It's crazy. It's a new invention of the 21st century. You could basically do work and then you'll receive money for that work. It's the craziest thing, bro. If you haven't heard of it, you have to put this thing in called an application. Google that. J-O-B application. And then when you figure that out, bro, they basically give you free Solana. I mean, they give it in the form of fiat to your bank account every week, but you just have to convert it from dollars to Solana. It's like free Solana every week, bro. It's crazy. Nothing that is yearly is over 12 months away. Hope this helps. December is the 12th month of the year. Right now is the first month of the year. That's 12 months, bro. Are you serious? You need to fix your math. Yo, welcome to the stream, everybody. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. And we're locked in the trenches right now. Another day, another dollar. This guy forgot about fucking leap year. Are you serious? Man, you dumb as a rock. You forgot to count leap year, bro. Shalom says 23,000 liquidity on White Whale Month. It's crashing, or White History Month. Bro, White History Month, I was saying that as a joke. Yesterday was Martin Luther King Day, bro. Are you fucking serious? If you guys hold White History Month on Martin Luther King Day, there's a special circle in hell for you. The trenches are back. Yeah, there's been some coins moving a little bit. Hey, good to see you, Anwari. Welcome. Let's find some good plays. Haru the Mooner is a cat. 21,000 market cap, ranging up a little bit. The bundles on this are a little sour. I don't know. This probably won't do anything, but I'll just put a little circle on the chart. Let's keep going. Peep Pamp. We were just looking at Pamp not too long ago. I'm not gonna lie. Marley, you've been around long enough to see many Bogdanov narratives, right? Of all of the Bogdanov narratives, this is the worst one. Also, the chart looks fucking terrible, Marley. Are you serious? Are you serious? This is different, motherfucker. How is this different? Rug candle, rug candle, rug candle, rug candle, rug candle. This shit is fucked. They bundled 80% of the supply and it somehow still went down 80%. That is crazy to me. Jojo says that looks like Chill House. He said this rug pull chart looks like Chill House. Bro. What is with Bogdanov? Well, the Bogdanovs are basically the most powerful family in crypto. A few years ago, they faked their death so that nobody would be able to tell, but they pull every string in the market. Basically, every time you make a trade, for example, if you buy a token, the Bogdanovs will dump the chart until you sell for a loss. Then the Bogdanovs will pump the chart and it'll reach all-time high. They are the shadow movers of the markets. What about BFS? BFS is garbage, bro. This thing is fucking garbage. Oh my god, look at this. This shit went from 70 million to 9 million. 90% retrace in one day. And this is like the 4th time that that's happened. Holy fuck. Bro, this coin sucks, man. I can't stand retail. You guys bid the dumbest bullshit. Is Devify a rugger, or like are his calls bad? Well, I've never heard of him, and that's not a good sign. Do you know someone named Devify? Rico hasn't heard of him either. It's a bad sign. The only callers that you guys should trust are Orangey, Jack Duval, and Cupsy. If you don't trust them, then you are not going to make it in this industry. Hollywood says, what time does you usually come on at night? It's kind of random, but I'm live for a couple hours a day, every day. Usually around this time, and then usually around 9 to 10 hours from now. The Bogdanov son? The Bogdanov son is shilling Pump? Like the real life bloodline of the Bog? That's pretty interesting. EXVNDY says, anyone on Twitter I should be following? Follow Rico, follow me. And then follow everyone that we follow. And then you'll be good. Make sure you hit Orangey, Jack Duval, and Cupsy as well. Bobo? Let's do it. This is garbage. If there was a Mount Rushmore of crypto, Orangey, Jack Duval, Cupsy, Thread Guy. The Mount Rushmore of crypto. You could swap Thread Guy for Frank D. Gods. They're kind of interchangeable. That's the Mount Rushmore of crypto. This narrative's been done like a million times. I'm not particularly bullish. They literally use the exact same banner too. This is definitely a rug pull. Thread Guy? You never heard of Thread Guy? Thread Guy is the #1 streamer in all of crypto. If you watch my stream, then you should watch Thread Guy's stream more. For every 1 hour of my stream that you watch, you should be watching 3 hours of Thread Guy stream. Yeah, that's my Twitter. It's his son. He looks identical. What's his name? The Bobo coin sounded so good. Yeah, but they've launched it like 12 times this week, so... Marley, until that coin doesn't suck anymore, I can't in good faith even talk about it. The chart has done nothing but go down since it launched, and it has an 80% bundle. Everything is a red flag. If it starts to actually go up again, then sure, I'll talk about it. But right now, it looks like one of the worst charts I've seen in the whole market. X-Freeze topped out at 113,000. A lot of volume on this. It's a bags coin. Who the fuck is X-Freeze? Anwari says, one word to pooling.fun. Pooling.fun. My brother in Christ. This has been launched every single day for the past 5 days. They all have 0 volume and they all have 4,000 market cap. My one word is shit. Elon quotes her often. Elon quotes that person I just said. What's her name? Fucking... I don't even remember. But yeah, I believe you. This shit right here. What website? This is Axiom. AXIOM.train. Tokenize America says they want to rug pull you. Who wants to rug pull you? Man, your motherfucker's named Tokenize America. You realize the president of the United States launched and rug pulled a $70 billion meme coin, right? And Laurie says they sniped so much, the dev decided to relaunch. Nah, bro. They're farming your ass. That shit is a rug. Albert, up to 200,000. This thing's doing pretty well. Thoughts on Litecoin? Been undervalued? Oh, my invite code for Axiom, it's CRAP. 4 letters. Crap. CRAP. So, Litecoin, it's kind of a paradox of the market, right? It's simultaneously both undervalued and then precisely valued at the amount that it should be. The truth is, every blockchain depends on Litecoin to some extent. Litecoin is some of the most pervasive on-chain tech in the entire crypto industry. But use does not equate to price. You know, use does not equate to the token value. Just because everybody uses the tech, the token is not directly bound to the use of the tech. So as important as Litecoin is, and as pervasive as it is, as so many projects use Litecoin, it's just not, like, there's no reason to buy the token. At the end of the day, there's no reason to buy the token. Oh, my bad. I was thinking about Chainlink, not Litecoin. Sorry, I'm tired. That's how I feel about Chainlink. Litecoin is actually just garbage. No, Link is good. Litecoin, not so much. I'm pretty bearish on Litecoin, actually. But one bull case for Litecoin is they peaked in 2017, they peaked in 2021, and they haven't yet peaked this cycle. So either the cycle's over and it's going straight to zero, or we somehow squeeze another all-time high out of Bitcoin, which at this stage of the market seems nigh impossible, but nothing's impossible. Marley says, who's Rico? Show Rico. I can't show Rico because he's not doxxed, but because you are a woman, he will likely be willing to talk to you. So just slide into his DMs. Someone just vamped Elon Air, so dummies buying the vamp at 150k. Yeah. What's your favorite whale in Whalentine? What do you mean by that? Yep, we're definitely in a bear market right now. Bitcoin hasn't even halved yet. Yeah, shout out to Chainlink. I like Chainlink. Litecoin I'm a little less bullish on, but Litecoin isn't as bad as, for example, XRP. Forex is life. Alright, enjoy poverty. Yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive, and we're locked in the trenches right now. Another day, another dollar. Taking a look around the market. David says Walentine least obvious rug. Let's go and look at the supply and everything, because I really don't think it's that bad. Like, I really think it's kind of let me pull it up. H bar is the worst of all of them, bro. I think let's see the bubble maps. I'm pretty sure the distribution isn't even that bad. There's a couple of larger wallets, a 3% there, a 3% there, a 3% there. Those are kind of iffy. But even the clusters aren't too bad. I mean, this has a total amount 3%, 2.5%. Well, this one's got 5%. That's a little iffy. And 2% over here. Yeah. I mean, you're looking at 27% in the top 10 holders percent, which is a little bit more than you'd like usually. But insiders is at 9%. Again, a little bit more than you'd like. But then bundlers and snipers look clean. You can check out the clusters, the dev sending out supply. Bet. You guys hear it. The dev of Walentine is right there in the chat if you got any questions for him. He's literally watching the stream right now. Here's the thing, right? Every holiday narrative is destined to fail. Every holiday narrative, by their very design, is going to go to zero. That's just the nature of the beast. The point is that you run it up before the holiday, right? And we've seen a renaissance of Valentine's Day coins. Recently, there's been a lot launching. Valentine-less, Solentine, Risentine, etc., etc. I think Walentine is the only one that's actually geared towards the current meta, right? Walentine is the only one that's informed by recent market action, recent market narratives. Again, I'm so bearish on holiday coins. All holiday coins go to zero. But you guys, retail, you guys love holiday coins. And you always bid holiday coins. So if you're going to pick one, do your research and find a good one, right? Exclusive IP rights to the Bogdanov twins imagery. That's funny. Plus, like I was saying earlier, I think the Remus angle is kind of an interesting angle that Walentine can come from that none of the other Valentine's Day coins can. Just wondering, what's the reason Bitcoin took a sharp dive to 89K? Well, there's a couple of reasons. So first and foremost, somebody put a lot of longs in the market this weekend. They put 9 figures of longs, and those 9 figures, I think it was like $500 million or something like that, got liquidated in one single move by whales that just pushed the price down. Whether those whales were market makers or exchanges or just individual holders, they hunted those long positions and sent them straight to zero. Now, it didn't just happen in a vacuum, right? It didn't happen for no reason. At the same time as those long positions were getting hunted, there was actually war rumors. War rumors are coming out of the Middle East, and then increasingly out of Greenland as well. So those rumors are also kind of driving the market downwards. War is typically bearish for crypto, despite the fact that it should be the inverse. Crypto is supposed to be a hedge against war, a hedge against inflation, etc., etc. But unfortunately, the system's too big now, and it's subject to the same gravity as broader macro market conditions. So war, market manipulation, and then last but not least is what's it called? Fucking the price of gold and the price of silver going up. That's kind of an indicator that is the most bearish, right? Gold and silver go up when distrust goes up. Gold and silver goes up when economic stability goes down. All of these things are pretty bearish for crypto. Until crypto becomes the de facto store of value at a global scale, where people rush to the store and buy Bitcoin rather than buying gold bars, crypto is going to be shoved under whenever that happens. Do I day trade crypto? Yes. Day trading is not the right word for it though, bro, because we traded 24 hours a day. Market doesn't close, market doesn't sleep, so we don't sleep. Day trade, night trade, middle of the night trade, morning trade. Did I go to college? Yes, I went to college. Getting an education is very important. Hey, good to see you, Gotti Goat. Now, don't get me wrong. Best streamer in the space. Thank you. Yeah. Who do you think has the most copy traders? Rico. Cupsy or Gake? The Duve making you comp on TT? What is comp mean? Joseph says, Crypto Rap, I once thought you were an aura farmer, but you're actually chill. I apologize. Thanks, bro. Yeah, I'm hella chill. What token are you most bullish on? Competition? Nah. You misunderstand it, bro. The Duve and I are not in competition, bro. We have two different lanes. I think it's great that the Duve came back to TikTok. We need more voices on TikTok. Period. Bar none. We need more people promoting crypto on TikTok. Whether it's the Duve, whether it's Cupsy, whether it's Orangey, whether it's Gake, whether it's Scented, whether it's me, whether it's Rico, whether whoever. I don't give a fuck, bro. As long as more people are streaming on crypto TikTok, the better it will be for the entire industry. It's more reach, different strokes for different folks. It's not a competition, bro. It's collaboration. At the end of the day, we grow the pie for everyone. I was just in the Duve stream this morning. I gave him a Galaxy, bro. Would I give Galaxy to my competition? Hell nah, bro. I'm trying to boost his position in the algorithm so he can reach more people. Period. What's your opinion on James Wynn? He's a little bit washed up. Do I have Remus's wallet address? Do you have Remus's wallet address?
I don't.
Just copy trade him on FOMO, bro. He uses the FOMO app. Hey, show me some love, guys. Tap the screen. What the fuck? Y'all need to get my likes up, yo. Y'all ain't even give me any likes, bro. Tap that fucking screen right now. I swear to God. You guys are showing no love. Can't believe it. How the fuck am I supposed to get my viewers up? You guys aren't even typing in the chat. You're not even tapping on the screen. You're not even saucing me any gifts. Any news for Rainbow Fish, or you don't know? So Rainbow Fish Dev is hard at work behind the scenes trying to make magic happen. He's had to pretty much pivot his entire strategy for promoting the project, so it's taken him a little bit of time to kind of get the ball rolling on that pivot. But maybe, if we're lucky, he's actually gonna come to the crib today. Rico's already here. Fluffy might be coming down today. Bart, who's the dev of Rainbow Fish, might be coming down today, and then I'll be here as well. So the four of us will be kicking it. I can ask him in person. El Shaddai says, Crypto Rap, can you please check the chart on Deep Node? Was it an insider rug pull? Let's pull it up. You aped the bottom of Rainbow Fish? Nice. I've had a couple conversations with him already, with Bart, and he worked with me to make the Rainbow Fish TikTok that I recently put out, which did pretty good numbers. It was unusually high viewership and unusually high like rate. His strategy ultimately is to try and reach retail, because I think Rainbow Fish is a good retail narrative. It ultimately makes for a little PVE setup. Bart Simpson? Nah, just Bart. It's the other one, the purple color. Let's go take a look. Deep Node. Do I know about Valentine lists? Yeah, I do, but I'm really not bullish on any Valentine's Day coins. Period. I think they're all rug pulls. Valentine is the only one that I'll give the time of day, and that's just because their community camps my chat all the time, and I gotta show love to people that show love to me. Yeah, this shit right here, this shit is a fucking, I don't even know, bro. Just don't buy that shit. Whatever the fuck it is terrible. Your Chill House video was good too. Thank you. I appreciate that. I thought it was pretty funny, but Rico didn't even laugh.
That's not nice.
Rico looked at it and he was like, cringe.
That's how I am with every video.
On the inside, he was cackling. What's happened to Clippy? Let's go pull it up. Cheers. Shout out to Clippy. 600,000 right now. Let's zoom out a little bit. Topped out at 1.6 mil. Currently ranging down. So here's the problem, guys. Here's the problem with this recent narrative trend in the market. It was spawned by Bags coin and now has been replicated a few times on Pump Fun. So what happened here? This coin is based on one guy. He's an artist. He comes from a background in design. He has nothing to do with crypto. No experience in crypto. This is pretty much his first month in the industry, right? Now, people make a coin out of these non-crypto people. I'm talking artists. I'm talking tech people. I'm talking popular influencers, voices on X, etc., etc. They make a coin about them, and then they give them money, right? Because look, we made this coin, and it made all this money, and then you get this money. The person grabs the bag of money, and then everyone's like, ha! You took the money. It's your coin now. You got to run this up to 1 billion market cap. And that person's like, well, I don't even know what the fuck's going on in crypto. I literally just got here. I don't even know what a market cap is. And then everyone's like, oh my fucking, this guy's rug pulling us, guys. He's rug pulling us. And then it goes straight to zero. I mean, these people don't know how to run a project. They don't know how to steward a chart. They don't know how to move a market. They're literally just artists or tech people or influencers or whatever. They do not come from a crypto background. Then the people are like, why the fuck are 300 people replying to every post that I make mad at me about a coin that I didn't even make? And then they're like, man, fuck this shit. Crypto sucks. It's just a bunch of trolls. And then they leave. And then when they leave, the chart goes to zero. It's what happened with Gastown. It's what happened with Cow. It's what happened with Clippy. It's what happened with all of the anime coins that came out last month. It's what happened with rinse and repeat. It's happened dozens of times this recent narrative cycle. If somebody is not a crypto native, if somebody doesn't understand this industry, do not trust them to steward the chart. They do not know what they are doing, and they will not be successful. We've seen it happen time and time again. It's not too different from, for example, celebrity coins, which also always go to zero because these people don't know how to do the industry. Neon's coin went to zero. Iggy Azalea's coin went to zero. Soulja Boy's coin went to zero. Kanye West coin went to zero. The list goes on and on and on and on and on. Hawk Tua went to zero. Trump coin went to zero, etc., etc., etc. These people just don't know what they're doing, and it's fine. Crypto's a complex industry, and developing a coin is one of the most difficult things that you can do in this complex industry. It's not made for these guys. It's not made for people that have zero experience in the market and don't know what the fuck's going on. But yeah, that's the way it goes. Kanye West fail, hurt my soul. That's real. How to find those coins with elite devs? You just look for the coins that are still around, right? You look for coins that are in it for the long haul. You know, the best and most successful coins are coins that have been around. Time in the market beats time in the market, right? Every coin starts somewhere. Dogecoin was at 0 for 5 years before it started to catch any bids. Shiba was at 0 for a year before it started to catch any bids. Bonk was at 0 for 2 years before it started to catch any bids. Dog with Hat was at 0 for a year before it started to catch any bids, etc., etc., etc. You look for the projects where the dev is still around, where the dev is pushing and working even though the project is down. You look for people that are sticking around during the bull or the bear. You're not looking for serial deployers. You're not looking for people that are jumping from one project to the next. You're looking for people that believe in their coin as much as you should believe in their coin, right? SPX 6900 is a good example. They went to over $1 billion market cap over years of effort because people actually tried and they actually gave a fuck, right? Those are going to be your biggest wins. Now, in the current landscape of the market, it's nigh impossible to find this. Like, there's literally none of these coins are built for this. The meta has changed. The psychology of the market's different. The psychology of deployers is different. There hasn't been any coin within the past couple of months that moved at all. Bug says, if you're a beginner, don't trade Solana scam ever. Bug, you sound very broke. You sound highly impoverished. Please, keep your poverty to yourself, bro. Go eat a bug. Yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive, and we're locked in the trenches right now. Another day, another dollar. 160,000 at the top. This chart's ranging up like crazy. So far, so good. Chat, let me put you on game. Let me put you on game. Capitol Reef National Park. The most underrated national park in the entire state of Utah. They've got a bunch of beautiful national parks. Capitol Reef is the least visited. Go to Capitol Reef. There's a place, as soon as you drive in the Central Drive, on the left-hand side, there's a wall of petroglyphs. It's marked. There's signage, there's a pullout, etc. You go and you look at that wall of petroglyphs. It's astounding. It's beautiful, right? But what you don't realize is those marked petroglyphs are not the only petroglyphs in the canyon. If you actually look on either side of the canyon the entire way, you're going to see other petroglyphs that aren't marked, that aren't visible, that are very little known, that are even more impressive than the ones that are marked. There's a river on the right-hand side of the canyon as you drive. If you cross that river, like literally jump in and swim or walk across it, you will see some of the biggest and best examples of petroglyphs anywhere in the United States. They're insane. But nobody ever sees them. There's like maybe fucking a few dozen people a year that look at these things. And they're epic. I mean, they're really breathtaking. This mug doesn't do them justice. But imagine seeing these, and they're all like 5 feet tall, and they're all etched into the side of a mountain. I mean, it's incredible. That's in Wyoming? No, Capitol Reef is in Utah. It's about 2 hours east of Zion National Park. Zion is probably the most famous national park in Utah, so... I don't understand why you're gatekeeping a place that's in the middle of the desert that nobody in this chat's gonna go to. I'm really confused, bro. This is a crypto stream. You're trading memes? Yes. Kyle says, how much do you trench? Every day, every hour, bro. This fool Rico, he's trenched literally the entire time that he's been here. He's been trenching the whole time. He's ran up 4 separate tickers to 100x. Are you a nature guy? No, I just gave you extensive alpha on the least visited national park in Utah because I saw it on TikTok. While sleeping on the couch? Yeah, but he's not sleeping on the couch. I swear, I got him a mattress.
Sleeping on the floor.
He's sleeping on the floor. Is meme coins more profitable than Forex trading? Absolutely, bro. It's night and day. Forex is like a good trap if you want to stay broke forever. Meme coins are like exit velocity. Scott Blemire says, what might be a reason coins suddenly tank after migration? It's just a psychological thing. I think it's vestigial. There's a couple of reasons why. There's some back-end reasons, quantitative reasons, like the transition of the liquidity pool. But I really think it's a culture thing. So back in the day, when pump fund coins would migrate, they didn't migrate to pump V1. They migrated to radium. And when they migrated to radium, it would actually take time for the coins to migrate. So when the coins migrate, you literally had to wait 10, 20, 30 minutes sometimes to even be able to trade your coin at all. Good to see you, Crypto Radio. So you would have to literally wait 30 minutes without being able to buy or sell your coin at all. You would have to just sit there and wait until it migrated. That happened for every single coin on Pump Fund. Now they've migrated from Radium to Pump V1, so it just happens instantly. It's a seamless transition. You don't even notice that the coin migrates. It just shows up on the chart. You can still trade it as normal every single time. But back in the day, you literally had to wait 30 minutes to even be able to touch your coin. And so what happens? What does that do psychologically? Psychologically, you're sitting here watching your coin for 30 minutes at the same exact price without being able to buy or sell it. What are you going to do as soon as it migrates? You're going to sell it as soon as possible because that's what everyone else is going to do. There's kind of a reverse game theory. Everyone's like, oh, fuck, everyone else is going to sell, so I got to sell first. And so everyone's trying to outpace each other. They're trying to front run each other. Everyone sells. That's why the market, the coin would dump every single time a coin migrated. I think what's in the market today is a leftover of that. That psychology is still baked into the market, even though it's vestigial, even though it's not relevant. It just still is. I see it sometimes now that some coins take a while to migrate. Didn't see what platform though. Yeah, I don't know about that. Do I have any course to learn about memes? No, I don't have any course, but I do have classes that we teach, live classes, and those live classes have recordings, so that's the closest thing I have to like a course. But anything that you can learn in a course, you can learn for free on the internet. But if you want to tap into those classes, they're super valuable. We're giving you guys information that you literally won't get anywhere else in the market. Courses are a scam, absolutely. Courses are just repackaging information that you can get for free on YouTube. Bug says, Bug is just saying a bunch of bullshit, rattling over how the market's a scam. Bug, you have the wrong perception, bro. 42,000 coins were made today. Only 253 migrated. That's less than 0.5%. It's a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of a percent of coins that actually migrate. Considering that coins that migrate are the only coins that are worth trading, furthermore, you can divide that. Less than 10 of those coins are probably going to end up lasting more than a day. So less than 10 coins in a market of 42,000 launches. You see that and you say that crypto is a scam. I see that and I say that crypto is a highly technical skill. There is skill to this. There is study to be done. There are metrics to weigh. There are quantitative and qualitative indicators that indicate whether or not a coin is going to be successful. Just because the percentage of success is low doesn't mean that it's a lottery. Doesn't mean that it's a slot machine. It's a highly technical skill, like any highly technical skill. There's a 0.05% chance that you would successfully land on a snowboard and shred down the mountain after jumping out of a helicopter. Does that mean that it's a scam to do that? No, it means that it's an extreme sport that takes a tremendous amount of study, practice, determination, and grit in order to be successful at. Crypto is the extreme sport of finance. There's a 0.05% chance that any of you guys in the chat can free solo Yosemite. But that doesn't mean that Alex Honnold can't free solo Yosemite. It doesn't mean that if you don't spend, a couple hours in the gym every day rock climbing, that you're not going to be successful at it. Crypto is a highly technical skill. It's a craft, like any other craft. There's a 0.05% chance that you will be able to play violin at the Philharmonic. Does that mean that the violin is a scam? No. It means that through a lot of study and practice, you can be successful at the violin. You have the wrong perspective, bro. I trade Forex, but I'm looking to get into crypto. What do you recommend as far as learning goes? Well, just always be willing to ask questions. You're on the right track because you're asking questions. Ask questions of numerous sources. Don't look to any single voice to teach you how to do this, because any single voice is going to be corrupted by their own bias and the own limitations of their knowledge. So your job at this stage is to ask as many questions as you can and keep learning. You also have to practice while you learn, because like anything, you're not going to learn unless you're actually doing the thing. Now, you don't need to ape your life savings into random shit coins. You basically should just be paper trading, or if you're not paper trading, trading with a couple dollars at a time. Hold for long periods of time and study metrics and how those metrics sort of affect the charts that you're holding. Now, the best resource that I personally can offer you is this group that's down in the chat. It's totally free to join, always will be free to join. There's over 10,000 people in there. Tommy says, is there a paper trading platform for meme coins? Yeah, in that group that's down in the chat, there's a paper trading channel, and we have a bot. You don't have to connect your wallet. You don't have to give any information. You literally just type commands in the chat, and you can paper trade with that bot. So yeah, that's the best resource that I can offer you. If you're interested in taking a little bit of a deeper dive, we do classes. It's $5 a month to attend unlimited live classes, and then it's $15 a month if you want the recordings, plus a bunch of other bonuses. So check that out. It's priced that way to be as affordable as possible to people that are relatively new and interested in learning the ropes. How much does a dev get when it bonds? It used to be that people would get a flat 1 Solana. I don't know if that's true anymore.
No.
It's not true anymore?
No.
What is it nowadays?
It's just free.
You don't even get
Because
anything?
before, you would have to pay to deploy like $7.
Sure.
So the reward was that if you got your coin to bond, you would get like a soul back.
Yeah, okay. Rico full clip sell Whalen time, bro. Why? You serious, bro? Buy back right now, bro. Why are you farming Whalen time, bro? Are you serious?
They're watching my wallet.
Bruh. This motherfucker just full stack dumped that shit. Buy back 0.1 right now, bro. You asked for them to watch your wallet, bro. Can meme coins be traded in third world countries? Meme coins are exclusively traded in third world countries. It is illegal to trade meme coins in first world countries. Welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. We're locked in the trenches right now. So Dev used to get a soul when it bonded. Nowadays, they don't. Nowadays, they just get the creator rewards. And it seems like changes might be made soon based on some stuff that Pump Fund team members have said on the timeline. Seems like there might no longer be creator rewards for coins that are under 30,000 market cap. It's kind of the word on the street. What am I looking for in the trenches? I'm looking for volume. I'm looking for distribution. I'm looking for narrative. For example, we saw Ryanair yesterday at 80,000 market cap on my stream right here where you guys are all watching. Now it's at what, 2 million or something? We saw it at 80,000 market cap because it had a ton of volume and because it had a good narrative. I mean, it was directly related to this Elon tweet, right? So, yeah. Bro, why is my camera bugging out? So from 80,000, it went to 4 million at the top. It was volume, narrative, and distribution. Those were the key indicators. It was a no-brainer play, honestly. There's another coin yesterday I saw called Anime Cult or some shit. It was the first coin I pulled up on my stream. It was 30,000 market cap. I said, this is going to 100,000. What made me say that? It was volume, it was narrative, it was distribution. The coin ended up going to 250,000. It rug pulled after, but it ran it up first. Damn, chat. This shit is fucked up. My camera's not even working. see. Did that fix it? Bruh. The fuck? Jupiterian? Shut your bitch ass up, bro. Are you serious? Shut your bitch ass up. Life is full of surprises. Some good, some bad. All empires are created with the Holy Ghost. Bro, you think the Holy Ghost wants you to be spamming some random shitcoin in my chat 30 times? Bro, I rebuke you in Jesus' name, bro. You're a demon, bro. The fuck are you saying, man? Get the fuck out of here, bro. I can't believe it. Jupiterian, bro, suck my dick and balls, bro. You can't even say a message. You're just copy pasting the same shit over and over again. Bro, we rebuke you in the name of Jesus, bro. That coin is going straight to zero. Go fuck yourself, bro. Are you serious? Man, don't even make me talk about your profile picture, bro, with your ugly ass, bro. You ain't got nothing to say. I don't want to block him. I want him to say something normal, bro. I want you to be a normal person, bro. You have the crucifix. You have the cross of Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, in your name. You think Jesus Christ would want you to be in my chat spamming the same contract address for a shitcoin 30 times, bro? You know what Jesus did to the merchants in the temple? He pulled up and he fucking hit them with a belt, bro. I swear to God, you don't get out of my chat, I'm gonna beat your ass with a belt right now, you dumbass. Come on, man. That is crazy. I can't believe it. Bro won't even say a word, bro. I just want him to speak. I just want him to say something. Say something real, not copy paste the same thing. Cosmic says, just remember, Judas attended every prayer meeting. Lessons in that, chat. Lessons in that. Judas was at every meeting. Think about the on-chain comparison. Cupsy is in every chart. Judas was in every meeting. Cupsy is in every chart. Think about that, chat. Think about that. That's funny. Hey, chat, everyone hit Cosmic Crypto with a follow. That guy's a fucking legend. Bro, your video about KOLs was, you hit the nail on the head, bro. All 10 points or whatever the fuck you had, it was 100%, man. Is Cupsy doxed? Hell no, bro. Man, do you think I would dox if I looked like Napoleon Dynamite's cousin with malnutrition? Nah, I would not. I would not dox if I was in his shoes. Look at 160,000 and climbing. This is Opal. That's crazy. Yeah, this thing looks fine, but honestly, it doesn't look that good. Any word from Fluffy?
Other than the call, I think he's probably doing some work.
True.
Also, I really want to shower right now. Also, I got a refundable plane ticket for today.
Oh, nice.
At 7 p.m.
Taking off from here?
Yeah.
Oh, bet. Yeah.
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 Like, hell no.
We'll see how it goes. You can still mob the base house though.
Oh, yeah.
If you wanted to.
We'll see.
And worst case, even if Fluffy doesn't come down, you can take the train.
Yeah.
But yeah. Seat coin released today related to Ryanair coin. Let's pull it up. Did you hard about Pepcoin? Now, I don't get hard for any coin unless it's Entropy or YNOT. Those are the only two coins I get hard for. Okay, Chill House on a good night, but I'm going to have a little something in me. You feel me? Yeah, this coin's at 10,000 market cap, bro. I'm not really bullish on this. XRP. Chat. Do we like XRP in this stream? Let's get a W in the chat if we like XRP in this stream. Let's get an L in the chat if we think all XRP holders are going to be doomed to a lifetime of poverty. W in the chat if we like XRP. Let's get an L in the chat if XRP holders will be doomed to a lifetime of poverty. You're in the lion's den, bro. You see how many people said L in the chat? This is an anti-XRP stream, bro. XRP stands for extremely reliably poor. Yeah. Do I need to connect to a brokerage account to be trading view to buy and sell crypto? Nah, little bro. Just get Axiom. AXIOM.trade. If you're trying to trade meme coins, like Solana meme coins, like we're doing here, get Axiom. It's like a decentralized bot. XRP is going to $10,000 a coin, guys. And White History Month is going to $5 billion market cap. Be there or be square. Who is that?
Oh, I'm gonna ask them their thoughts on Chill House.
Nice. Is that for White History Month? Or is it like Risen Time or something?
Valentine list.
Valentine list? That's funny. You screen recording?
Yeah. Are you still live?
Yeah, I'm live. But I'm really curious to see if they say something. They ignoring your ass right now, bro.
Yeah, they're too locked in.
You just gotta keep spamming it. Thoughts on Chill House? They'll be getting XRP in a Costco parking lot. I got some XRP in a Costco parking lot one time, bro. It was mind blowing. Hey, good to see you, Texas Crypto Lounge. What's up, Crypto Rap God? Hope you're having a good day so far. Thank you, bro. I am having a good day. LOL. What went down more this weekend? XRP or Sol? This weekend it was Sol, but last week XRP. What you're ignoring is the context. Last week, while every single asset was up, including Sol, Bitcoin, Ethereum, etc., XRP was down. XRP went down when all the other 4 top coins went up last week. So that's the context. XRP didn't go down as much as Sol because it literally had no more left to go down. Sol was going up last week when XRP was going down. But nice try, little bro. Sui is garbage, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Waylentine, you gotta get some people on the. You gotta get some people on the TikTok Live, bro. A lot of these Valentine's coins that you're competing against are pushing on TikTok Live, and they're capturing a lot of retail mindshare through that. Morg says, chat, I found an old Glock box full of XRP in my dad's closet. He thought he was going to retire. How do I tell him? He's cooked. Do I think so? Yeah, I know so, bro. I mean, it's constant outreach. It doesn't have to be you necessarily, just anyone from your community that's willing to step up and do it. Solana used to be my favorite country until Barron and Trump ruined it. Solana used to be your favorite country? Nice. Now, me personally, I think I'm moving to XRPistan. It's true. Solana is the all-American blockchain. Buttcoin? Now leave Barron out of this, okay? Barron was just he's just a college kid. He wasn't doing anything too bad. Melania is the real problem here. Melania is the one that nuked the market. How long have I been trading for? I mean, I've spot held crypto assets for about 10 years now, but if you mean like in the trenches DeFi trading, more like 6 or 7 years. Barron is very smart. He got them to do coins. People give Barron too much credit, I think. Eric Trump has been the primary mover in all of the Trump family crypto stuff. He's the real grifter. Barron Trump just plays Fortnite. Yo, when did you actually start trading meme coins seriously? Like, how old were you? I was pretty much fresh out of college. But I wish I had done it when I was in high school. I mean, I had Bitcoin in high school, but that was a different story. Shit, I'll go to Ethegeria. Ethegeria, XRPistan, or the Solana States of America, chat? Where are we moving? Baron really got 80 million off of crypto. The whole family's been eating off that shit, twin. What you guy with BTC back then? Sorry, little bro, that just doesn't make a lot of sense. You're gonna have to rephrase that question. The almighty dollar, chat. The almighty dollar. This thing is better than fiat. This is the thing that changed the world. I can't wait till my Lamborghini Ledger gets here, guys. I'm gonna flex on y'all. Lamborghini Mercy. Yo, bitch, she's so thirsty. Alright. Let's keep looking around. It's too late to jump in air. Let's go take a look. It's only 9 minutes old. That's not exactly the oldest coin in the book. Edwin Gallant says, the first 5 people to message me, God is good, I'm covering your bills. Well, the first 5 people to go to Edwin Gallant's house and bash his kneecaps in with a baseball bat, I'm covering your bills. Alexander says, can you afford electricity again? No, Alexander. I used one special trick. Instead of actually paying for my power bill, I said, fuck that. I just opened up a new account under a new name and a Palau ID, bro. Oldest trick in the book. Another day says, they've been scooping that crypto up like it's chocolate cake. It's easy manipulation. It's your dad's president. That's real. I'm 100% serious, Zeus. I fucking I just opened a new account. That shit was funny. Errors at 0 tomorrow. I think errors at 0 within the next 20 minutes, bro. Kiroku, the backrooms dog. What the fuck is this, chat? What the fuck is this? Are we serious? This is disturbing. I've been yawning. Yeah, I've been yawning. I mean, I got up a little bit early today. I've been sipping my yerba mate, but that'll only get me so far. It's exhausting being on the stream. I gotta crash out on you guys. I gotta look at a bunch of terrible, ugly fucking charts like this stupid bullshit right here. It really drains me. What's the best way to make $800? So you're gonna want to launch a coin called White History Month, and then you go on TikTok Live and you tell everyone to buy it, and you just do that every day for a couple hours. You get your friends to join you on the live, you run it up a little bit, and then when it reaches around 200, 300,000 market cap, you say thanks for the 20 bandos, boom, you just made 800 bucks. That's probably the easiest way to do it in the market right now. They haven't patched this method yet. They haven't patched this method. Did they sell? I don't know. Did they? Bro, what the fuck is wrong with my camera, man? Why am I stuck in that fucking... I'm just looking in one direction, bro. That is crazy. That's pretty funny. Alright, well, fuck it. We're just gonna run the stream like this, chat. I'm now a fucking static sprite, like in a video game. This is like Pokemon or like Fallout or something. It's my first day trading. I bought that USOR shit because I'm psyoped through Insta Reels. Realistically, when should I sell it? Well, at least you're self-aware, bro. You should realistically sell that shit right now. It's one of the worst fucking coins I've ever seen in my entire life. I can't believe you got psyoped into that shit. But welcome to the market, bro. I'm glad it's your first day trading. Here's some advice for you. You should probably go and watch that video that I put. You're up $300. Yeah, I mean, sure, man. Just keep holding it. I look forward to you coming back to my stream saying that you round-tripped everything. I don't even want to know how much money you put in to be up $300. But they're counting on your exit liquidity. What's the website's name? This is Axiom. Axiom.trade. What do I think about Pepe Air? It's one of the worst narratives I've ever seen. It's just a stupid fucking derivative, bro. I can't stand this derivatives-based market, man. We lost all our originality. It's just like the slop that we see in the consumer market more broadly. People don't make new things anymore. You go to the movie and you watch Star Wars number 17. You watch Marvel number 35. You watch Stranger Things episode fucking 9 million on Netflix. It's never anything original. It's a bunch of slop regurgitated and recycled. Same in the crypto market. One person catches a windfall, one coin runs because it's novel, because it's original, because it's worth investing in, and then everybody else just copy and paste the same narrative and they beat that dead horse until it comes back to life and dies again. Greenland Ox, let's pull it up. 176,000 market cap. It's up a little bit since then. We need a crypto sports center. What would that even look like? Isn't that what my show is? These trenches are unforgiving. I'm fucked. Yes. Rule number 1 of crypto. The trenches are unforgiving and you are fucked. Change the fees. If you download Axiom, it's good, but the default fees are too high. Yes, but also Axiom isn't something that you download. It's just a browser. If you downloaded something for Axiom, then you're going to get rugged, little bro. What about BFS? That is also a rug. XRP is heating up. That shit is up 0.2%. Actually, it's down 0.2%. Oh, na 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 na. We all right? We gonna be all right. We gonna be all right. Is no ruggies a rug? Let me phrase the question this way, bro. Is Titanic unsinkable? Yo, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. We're locked in the trenches right now. This is Snake. There's been a lot of Snake narratives. XRP will be at 100 trillion tomorrow. Trust me. That's real. XRP will be at 100 trillion tomorrow. Don't fade. That is a fact. A verifiable fact. XRP will be at $100 trillion. Shout out to all my XR billionaires in the chat. All of my XR billionaires. We're gonna make it. XRP will be worth more in dollars than there are ants in the universe. That's really good, bro. If you go to the beach and you count every grain of sand on the beach, every grain of sand you count is a millionaire that made their money on XRP. You go to the beach and you count every grain of sand is a millionaire made by XRP.
Fluffy's pulling up.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, for real, for real.
Hey, that's big news. My live is at least fun. Respect. Ask him if Bart's pulling up too. chat. We just got confirmation that Fluffy's pulling up. Today's gonna be a good day. We're gonna have hella people down here at the crib, chilling at my house. I gotta do some cleaning then.
Not bad.
Is he pulling up like soon?
He
Did he give an ETA?
Probably he's gonna leave like within the hour.
Okay, bet. All right, I gotta end the stream then. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. This has been a Crypto Rap exclusive. All the homies are pulling up, so I gotta go get ready for them. Take care. God bless you. God bless your portfolio. We're all gonna make it. It's been an absolute pleasure. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. E says, I'll be back with 1 mil off of USOR. I'm excited for you, E. You're going to get your first rug pull, and you're going to learn fast. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's been an absolute pleasure. God bless you. God bless your portfolio. We're all going to make it. Take care till the next time. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. This has been a Crypto Rap exclusive. Thank you so much for your support, for tuning in. Thanks for the gifts. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the comments. Make sure you guys join that group down there in the chat. It's totally free to join. Always will be free to join. It's beginner friendly. There's over 10,000 people in there, and they are cooking 24/7, 365. Best community in crypto. All of my XRP lovers in the chat, let's get a W in the chat one time. I'll see you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Peace. Be well. Have a good one.
I really need a shower, man.
Yeah, for